Happy morning, guys. Today we talk about the level designer and level designing. It is useful for the gaming purpose and it is also involved modeling, UV unwrapping, texturing. So what is level design or level designer? I'll share this link to you all. Kindly please note on it. But I'll show you what is level designer do exactly. For the gaming purpose, they will design the floor plan. So the game will start from here and ends here. So the puzzles and other things you may see in many games. So it has a low polygons and it looks like a detailed version. And those things are primitive where after this model get into a 3D engine, like a game engine, Unity 3D or Unreal Engine. Any one of them is fine. Level of detail is a matter. Okay, they will do the collision and other things. But the point is we have to model the area environment. For example, this, and this is an environment. And you can start from here or somewhere and you can finish everything. And level of detail is very less, actually. It's a low polygon. So we need to concentrate on the texture part. So this is one of the level design. So this is a open one and this one is a closed one. It depends, okay. So this is also level design. You can see lots of mobile engines, games. These things are mobile games, not a PC game. Some of them are PC game. You can see that this is a PC game, first person shooter, something like that. So we'll do something like this today. And this one is the lowest poly ever, lowest poly. And yeah. So we'll start with something like this or like this, I think. Okay, this isn't better. Okay, we use Maya. Now a side by side Maya is there and then my design also there. Here, control space bar. You can create this for control space bar because your Windows become a pro window. In a pro window mode, there is no tool, there is no shells, there is no attribute editor, but you'll get it again, control and space bar. Okay, now level design, just a switch off it. I'll start with a simple box. Control space bar, so I get the more space. Focus and scale. I'll start with this one, which is a little complex. It's a proportionated model. Shift right click, insert edge tool option box, multi-cut 1. So that I can create a exact middle. Okay, scale. I'm sorry, move up. Now scaling. Control D, duplicate, rotate, and hold J. So then hold E and hold J and rotate 90-degree sharp. I'll move it away. And this is bigger than that. So select this and move it up. Okay. And bottom, create a box again. Scale, top view, 4 more wireframe. Only scale the particular axis. Or select this vertices and move. Okay. Over here, these both are same. So I want to scale it. The breadth and okay, this one should go up. And then we have some stones here. So for stones, for now, I'm creating one box. We are going to apply the texture on top of it. Control D again. This is for the steps. Side view. Shift D. Control D. Okay, save this one. Level design 1. Control D. Face mode. Right view. Duplicate to other side. Select this to extrude and scale for the edges, and shift right click extrude, move in, and then duplicate from the steps. Okay, right view. We go for this tool, mesh tool, and create multi-cut tool. No, create polygon tool first because of the edges. Then we need a supporting edges. Shift right click, cut tool. If you're not cut this one, over there it just looks like a plane. When you are exporting that into a game engine, it looks like a plane. Now extrude and yeah, move it. From here, select, shift right click extrude. Take a move tool and move it so it will come straight. Modify center pivot, Control D, scale toward other axis. Select this to Control G, modify center pivot again, Control D, move it up, rotation tool and hold J and rotate. It will become 90-degree. Keep it for this area. Okay, this too is done. But you can see the projection like these things we're going to do now. Extrude this to and scale. No, instead of that, we have another option. It looks okay. From here, we extrude towards up, then extrude down. And from here to here, extrude. Okay, the same way to this one. So First make it small, push it down. Then select this and extrude. Select these 2 points, extrude, move, then push it down. When you push it down, click on this particular, it's called a global switch, and move it down. So it will come exactly straight together. And taking the one of the woods from here, hold J and rotate. Control D, and do the same thing. Then Control T, and rotate, hold J. Okay. Now you can see it just look straight. So you can select this some of these vertices and make it up and down, so it does not look like a straight box. Or you can put some edges in between, then move your edges towards like this. So it looks better. Huh? Then I want to switch over here, wireframe on shader. In the shader, it's called a pan menu bar. You can see this wireframe on shader, so that you can see the shaders and wireframe together. Okay, I think almost it's fine. So I select everything. Then use a lattice. It is a deformer lattice. Then move the lattice here and there. So it looks like a cartoonish style. Okay. Now select everything. Right click, select all, Alt Shift D. Now we did this one. Control G, group, zoom out. You want to paste somewhere, you can do it. Okay, these are assets. Okay. Like that, need to build other things. Need to build everything because need to do a texture for this. Like you have to UV unwrap it, then you have to texture. This is what we are going to do. We are going to UV unwrap and texture this particular model. Once you did this, you can able to do the whole entire stuff. Okay. But it's very important that the game model should have very less poly count. So what is the poly count right now is 302 poly counts. And both the model is 6004. As less as possible polygons we need to use. The another example, the unnecessary faces can be deleted. Now I can preserve one, right? So this is what you're going to do. We can do an entire model or a part of the model to understand what is really is a game set design is. I can see an example background. I need a over here. I do this, then I do add on backside. So how to do that? Simple. That's just a box. A plane for the ground. And you can see that you can do it the two ways. One is just duplicating the mesh, or we can do the texture on top of it. To make this more low polygon, we have to do it as a texture. But over here, you can see it's a model. There's always two ways to do that. All the stones are models. Yes. Now this is a plane. You can see the poly count, the selected poly count. Go here, Control A, height and width, decrease it. Now you can see what is the count of the polygons here. See how less it is. So use as less as poly counts possible. And these things are model and these things are textures. Okay, guys, we'll continue this. You do this one, then we go for a UV unwrapping.